MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. The New York Jets taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Tua going to throw. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. As we take a peek at their versatile quarterback, the Hawaii native and former Oregon Duck, Marcus Mariota.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mariota swings this out for Hunt. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, it gives yourself a...
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Play action. Now it's Tua. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. Tua on 4th down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. He has a big thank you to say to his defense. He threw the interception, then boom, the defense gets it back.
But the ebb and flow of a game is something else, isn't it? But you made an excellent point. A big thanks is owed to that defense. They went out there on what we call sudden change after a turnover and didn't give up anything. In fact, took the ball away and set them up again. Really nicely done.
So a clean slate and a mulligan on second down. It's Hunt.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mariota to throw it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down now. It's Hunt, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Mariota. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. First down, Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Mariota. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A handoff to Fournette, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll drop this down to Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And this is going to be incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it? It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Mariota now. Got his man, it's Fehoko. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. Caught right side, Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Throwing, Mariota. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mariota. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A carry here for Hunt. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Again, it's Hunt. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to Fournette. And call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets around him. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. 7 yards to pick up there. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. It's caught by OBJ. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Patriots leading that one in the 2nd quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Mac Jones. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Falcons. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. A couple of touchdown passes there for Joe Burrow. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The return man, Ty Johnson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. On play action, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Mariota. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
3rd and short yardage, Mariota. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Mariota again. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mariota gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From midfield, here's Tua. He's got Fuller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 36, Tua. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, this offense has already been forced to settle for field goals on their drives earlier, so this is not a welcome sign here.
Indeed, it is not, and they certainly hope it's not a sign for the entire game, because they know they've got to be able to sustain drives all the way through. Pick up those guys rushing the quarterback and give himself a chance.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. And he's going to go down again. Carl Lawson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You could just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
New York ready to go again offensively. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
And this one complete. It's Fehoko.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Mariota. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
On second down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. On third down, Hunt. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Mariota to throw it.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw, Mariota.
And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 27, Mariota. He completes it to Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Here's Harris to return it.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be fourth down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mariota's throw there caught by Fehoko. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To the air again, Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Play fake, Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw is Mariota. Touchdown, Jets. That's caught. Simi Fehoko, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Tua on 4th down. And he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tua to throw again. Fuller brings it in over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua, he'll drop this down to Williams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, here's Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Tua. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, it's Hunt. He'll have a first down past the 40. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they will take a knee here. Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty...